But I always forget the designation of the first Normandy, because that one's just called the Normandy by most people, which, yeah, is fair.
Well, yeah,
I know it has one, though.
People aren't gonna be so anal about doing, like, the fucking model number. Those guys are assholes.
I mean, they only do it for the SR2 to distinguish it from the first game's Normandy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because normally when I see people talk about the Normandy SR2, they talk about it, they say Normandy SR2.
Well, I was talking about, like, the original Normandy, like...
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking put the model number on that one. Or maybe
I know
do.
I know there is a model number for it, but that, like, you can find on, like, the wikis and stuff, but yeah, most of the time, the wiki just calls it the Normandy.
Oh. We didn't recruit enough people to have replaced second NPC from the left. Oh my god, third NPC from the left, you're back! We need to promote you immediately. Oh my god, this is way better, like... It actually has graphics.
Just a better Normandy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy.
I also prefer the layout of this Normandy to the previous Normandy.
I've been looking over
I don't know, it looks exactly the same.
It's pretty close, but you'll spot some differences.
We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims.
Why do you want that to be our first mission? I think that should be like the third mission.
You still don't get it, do you?
Because he's the one that can make the stuff to protect you from the bugs that paralyze people.
Well, yeah, but if we just shoot all the bugs, then they can't paralyze us, so that's the plan.
Yes, you're gonna shoot a whole cloud of bugs.
Yes, we are. Who the fuck are you? Goddamn, like, football trophy?
The Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew likes to refer to her as Edie.
I guess.
The Normandy system should give us an advantage.
I think having the Normandy by itself is already enough of an advantage.
Due to the dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat,
We're gonna need to change that immediately. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and
Actually, Edie, why don't we replace Joker with you? That sounds like a way better idea.
Now you're gonna want to talk to Joker for sure, then. Because Joker's whole bit in this game is him and Edie are constantly butting heads.
Yeah, just do this. I'm taking way too many times to pick this. I should literally just, like, start mashing the damn button. I'm going crazy! Ah! I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Jacob, what do you do? Do you just polish your gun all day?
Runs the armory. He runs the ship's armory in this game.
Oh, so you're the guy who's doing all the illegal weapons in this game? Oh, so I could just access Facebook on my terminal.
You get emails and stuff too from NPCs that tell you stuff that's going on and give you side quests and shit.
Jacob had a burger today. He really liked it.
The elevator takes you to the other places.
Oh, it can take me to all the decks all at the same time. That's gonna be really cool.
Cabin's quarters lets you customize your appearance. And then once you acquire the professor, you can upgrade stuff and do research, which is Mordin Solus, the guy she was telling you to get first. Until then, you can't go. So the way they do this is every party member in this game has a room associated with them. You are not allowed to enter that room until you have recruited them. So, like, the door will be with a red thing in front of it. So, for example, the research bay to your left.
What's this area of the ship?
What the fuck are you?
This is the Combat Information Center.
Oh, you're just the tour guide.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go to engineering, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So I didn't have you talk to Engineer Adams in the previous game because Engineer Adams is not that interesting. But in this game, you should talk to your ship's engineers. They're absolutely a delight. I love them.
Well, I'll potz around and see what I see.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to see.
They're going to be the only people down here, other than like, hey, Edie, what's this area of the ship for?
I just got a random codex for no reason.
Yeah, that's how it worked in the previous game.
Okay, who the fuck are you? Well, I know that you guys are like a fresh crew. Like, I talk to everybody. Well, I talk to like 80% of people.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military.
Oh, I picked the wrong option.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
Well, now I just feel like an
yes,
asshole.
sir. Oh shit. I mean, no, sir.
Control systems. This is Gabby.
I gotta be more careful with these guys. They're not used to being aggressive at anything.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Oh, I know. I'll do a conversation and then they won't hate me so much.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I
That's
insisted
really weird, lady.
he'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and Normandy is state of the art.
Really? You call her mum?
To work on her, I had to jump.
British thing.
I don't know if that's a thing. That just sounds really weird.
What do you think about Cerberus?
I mean, Cerberus pays you like $100,000 a year. I'm sure you like them.
You know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right.
Wait, you were hired specifically to do this? They didn't just drag
Yes,
you from like other
this is
parts
their
of the
literal
organization?
first assignment, and they jumped at it because Normandy, not because Cerberus. If you investigate and ask about how Ken joined, that's how it's explained. Because Gabby joined because Ken was like, "I'm not joining unless you offer Abby a position too."
Cerberus, Ken?
But Ken is the one they initially offered.
Descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an
Well, that makes sense. The Alliance is
Wasn't
stupid.
such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
They don't respect the Vigilante's way of doing things, the correct way of doing things, so they just came in, they were too jealous, and they just tore everything
Yeah.
down.
So he was in support of you when they were like saying that you were crazy and that the Reapers weren't a thing. He was in support of you.
What do you mean the Reapers weren't a thing? I thought you said the
They're
Spectres.
so
I thought
right
you
now
said
the
the
official stance of the government is that the Reapers aren't a thing. It's not a threat. Nobody panic. It's not a thing. It
Well,
was a
I got-
one-time thing. Sovereign was the only one. We killed it.
I thought my brain for some reason thought that he said the Spectres weren't a thing, and I'm like, of course they were a thing. They were officially done by the Council.
Yeah, no. So the official stance of the government is that Saren was a rogue operative that believed in an ancient god, and that he thought his ship was a Reaper, but it wasn't actually a Reaper, and everything else has been swept under the rug.
Oh my god, you were at that battle? You guys are fucking heroes.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
Oh fuck, I just asked the
Anderson lost
same
political
question.
clout. The council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Wait, he did?
They discounted Sovereign as
Well, I guess he wasn't a politician, so that might have been a
Which
problem.
was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
Oh my god, what the fuck is your accent? I just started listening to
We
it.
need to fight the real enemy, and only
You
Cerberus-
sound
think
like
it's Scottish.
blah 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 blah
It's
blah.
Scottish.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound right at all.
Oh,
None of
it
his
sounds Scottish
inflections
to
make
me.
any sense. Ugh. Well, I guess that's all the convers. Yeah, I'll be nice.
Okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the other
What
issue?
problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
Don't worry, I'll go in and kill all the couplings for you, okay?
And the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
I won't bore you with the tech. Starts boring you with text. Dude, you're boring with the tech. God damn it.
Well, they're apparently, like, they share one brain, I'm assuming. Seems like that.
It does seem that way. They're that in sync.
We could probably find
Which again,
couplings and make 'em-
I mean, I guess for their situation it makes sense, but literally, I don't think a lot of people literally like stay with their college peeps through their careers. This seems really odd.
I think come Mass Effect 3, there's like they end up together like romantically, but I don't actively recall or not for sure.
I mean, I guess you two are
So-
like so boring that only
So
you
you'll have
would
this
appreciate
little
each
side.
other.
You have this little side quest for them, but after that, I will tell you that their options will never like when you go to talk to them. The options will never change, and there won't be any new ones. But what will happen is sometimes when you walk into this room, they will be having a conversation about other things that are happening on board the ship, and those conversations can get really funny.
I mean, they're slightly good characters, but I'm not really that interested in them. What do you
But
mean
it's-
restricted? I'm the fucking captain!
Access to this room is currently
So remember how I said all the party members have a room tied to them, and until you have the party member unlocked, you can't enter their room.
Edie, who the fuck do I yell at to fix this?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Tell me who's actually running this fucking bullshit.
Technically, the elusive man.
Last ship didn't need a shuttle.
Edie, why the fuck can't I get into that room?
Twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land a
It
ship
is?
in gravity worlds.
It doesn't seem that big.
Yeah, to me it doesn't seem that much bigger either.
Oh, fuck, I came back in here. Okay, there's only 4 decks on this ship, and the 2 of them I've been to already, so...
Kind of. You haven't been everywhere on the main deck.
Let's go check out my bed. I need to know how I'm gonna fuck all the alien ladies later.
Okay.
And that one loaded quickly.
It's because it's literally the smallest room in the game.
What can I upgrade?
Yeah, so this is your private terminal.
Apparently I can't upgrade anything.
Not yet, because you need to unlock the scientist to do that.
Wait, you didn't die? I thought the politicians would have killed you. I don't need advanced training, I'm already perfect.
That's just a bunch of tutorial stuff that you don't need to watch.
That pad has my porn on it.
There's different songs too.
This one's already good enough. This is the best I could do for a shepherd dance.
I mean, when you're in bars and stuff, you'll see people dancing on a dance floor, and you can go up and you can hit like A to dance. So you can dance on dance floors and bars and stuff. Yeah, so if you notice you have a fish tank without any fish in it, you can buy fish at shops to try to fill out your fish tank, and there's an achievement if you get all the fish.
Oh, that sounds amazingly boring.
Yeah, it's just something that's like a thing you can just kind of do while you're out and about.
What am I going to spend my hard-earned money on? Fish. That I don't see.
They're really cheap, so...
Yeah, just
Plus,
like those black market licenses from the first game.
You won't be buying a million guns and a million armor in this game, so there will actually be less things to spend your money on in this game than the previous one.
Problem was I never bought any. I kept constantly finding it.
That's also a thing. But you won't... So in this game, I'm pretty sure all the guns are found in this game.
Oh, she's a cutie.
Oh my god, you guys are playing poker. Let me join.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Oh my god, you guys are boring. Why do you guys live next to the explosive engine? That sounds like a really stupid idea.
Exactly.
Ugh. My god, you guys are gonna die super hard if we end up getting fragged in that.
Everybody's gonna die if that thing would blow up, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they're gonna die first.
Bathroom.
Why the... Who the fuck designed this shower? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That is the dumbest design thing I've ever seen. And this is compared to the 15-minute loading
I'll
elevator
tell you right here,
from
right
the
now,
first
there's
game.
never a reason to go into either of the 2 bathrooms.
There's never a reason to... What the hell?
The men's restroom.
Seriously, Cerberus, what the fuck is any of that? Who the fuck makes a trapezoidal shower that has 3 showers pointed at nothing?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
This is the future. Why can't you just dial up whatever the fuck you want to eat?
Nice, Mr. Gardner.
Again, just a replicator. Put one in. It's not that hard in the 24th century or whatever the fuck this is. Is this the 23rd century?
Already can't go into the AI that battery. And there's the chef guy.
Oh, you're that guy who was being an idiot. Wait, you actually have a kitchen? Why the fuck do we have a kitchen? This is the future.
People need food.
Yeah, but you can't just fucking machine it up and...
So,
what?
gardeners and I don't know. He's not that interesting, but he gives you another little side quest to go fetch something like the engineers
But have you
do.
ever tried to prepare a decent
What, just
meal with
get a
milk?
replicator like you should have already?
But I'm no
You
miracle
dumb
worker.
dummy.
Taking down the collectors is going to be
This is the fucking future! We don't need miracle workers, we have machines that can do whatever the fuck we want!
I'm pretty sure Mass Effect doesn't have machines that just replicate food yet. I don't think that's a thing.
Oh my god, you guys need to get on the Star Trek bandwagon, okay? They know what they're actually doing. If you haven't noticed, I've been watching TNG lately.
Not fair. Yeah, I've never really been into Star Trek.
For crew comfort.
Of course.
It's getting a bit better. I've started season 2. Are you talking about the 2 guys you were bitching at earlier?
I mean, plus everybody else on the ship.
Back to work.
I still can't believe we have like a legit kitchen in here. That's a kitchen. None
Nope.
of this could be modernized. Ooh, we can see the old doctor lady. Where's old doctor lady?
Right there to your left.
To the AI core is restricted.
She was? Oh, there you
She's
are.
sitting at a desk.
Hey, it is you again.
I watched the Normandy crew.
How the fuck did you get on this ship?
It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising.
So you wanted to be even more morally ambiguous?
Here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people.
Well, considering the project literally wanted to recreate me as I was, it's not that surprising.
Do you have everything?
What do you need?
I believe so.
So she has a little quest. The food guy has a little quest, which you told him no, fuck that, and then
That's because his job doesn't even make any sense.
That I was saving
Yeah.
for a special occasion.
No. That's fucking stupid.
Doctor, you've been with the
well, it's just being nice and getting her something that she lost. It's not like a big like I need this.
Reassigned.
Yeah, so you can go without. There's more booze in the universe.
Essentially, the concept is I'll see if I stumble across one and I'll find it for you.
You need to be on a...
It's not like you're going distinctly out of your way to get it.
Most of my life
In fact, all these quests aren't really go out of your way to get them quests. They're like, I'm in this area and there happens to be the place where I can buy it, so I will go buy it while I'm here.
Dampeners kick in. Life planet side is just too static, too boring.
I mean, I get that you're probably in your 60s, lady, but why do you want to have such a romantic life? I mean, you're a doctor. Odds of survival?
Very good chance
What?
this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for
Shepard, what are you talking about? Everyone survives on every mission you've ever done.
So, the whole plot of this game, which you already were talking about with the Elusive Man, is getting prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay to go fight the Reapers and the Collectors at their source.
Oh, I didn't remember any of that. I was bullshitting over it.
Because remember, we gotta take the fight to them.
I don't work for
Oh yeah, I did agree to do that. That was probably a mistake.
a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
That sounds like a really dumb idea. I'm gonna have to go back in time and tell my old self I was an idiot.
I trust you, Commander.
I
Oh,
still
my...
recommend you get
Okay, my dealings.
the liquor for her.
I'm not gonna do that. That's so stupid. I told her I'm not doing that, you stupid bitch. You don't need a single bottle of booze. Just do your fucking job.
No, yes, she doesn't need it. She's not saying she needs it. She's saying, "Ah, man, I missed that I had that." Then the option that came up was, well, I'll find you one. She didn't ask you to find one. You were going to offer if you picked that option to find her one.
She just needs to fucking get over herself. Like, that's such a petty quest. I can't believe it.
She just had it for a special occasion and she misses it.
I don't
wasn't
care!
that big of
Why
a-
does she care?
Because people care about small things like that, Jeff.
Yeah, and then they get over it 2 days later. How about getting to something important like your
She
lost
is-
brother
for
or
the-
something?
For the most part, she is over it. It's not like she's beating herself up over it.
Oh
She's
yeah,
just
I was
like, oh man, dang. I missed that thing I had. Oh well. And you're like, hey, you know.
Which one of you is the new Presley? I need to talk to him.
Technically, no one, but
you are.
I'm Yeoman Kelly
Except you're
So
a
that-
woman.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages. and-
Are you the most generic person ever made?
It's such an
Because you
honor
kind of
to
look
work
like
with
it.
you, Commander Shepard.
You know what? You can be my romantic option.
Please,
Tell me more about you.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
I'll keep notified of any messages or-
I'm fucking this up
she's
already.
a yeoman, so she's basically just a secretary. Yeoman was a fun word to learn when I played this game for the first time. I was like, what the fuck is a yeoman? It's just the Navy version
Why
of
did
the
those
secretary.
switch around?
How do you feel about being...
The game's trying to trip me up.
I was handpicked by the elusive man to help.
I didn't need to do that in the first game. I could pick the same option over and over again if I want.
Exhilarated, terrified, but mostly I feel encouraged.
What do you mean terrified?
Your leadership,
We haven't gone
She's
anywhere.
on a ship where she could die at any moment as you rush towards the enemy.
Well, she doesn't know that. I mean, she will, but she doesn't know that now.
She knows. Everybody on the ship knows why they're on the ship, Jeff.
Why the fuck did Cerberus tell them all that? That sounds really stupid. Why did it just lie to
It's
them?
part of their job.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought.
Yeah, gross.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you mean gross? Look how
You're
sexy she is.
romancing like the most bland of bland option.
I like Chambers, though. I need to know more about her.
I mean, fair. There isn't much to know. There's about as much to know about her than there's about Choco's that there is about Daniels and Gabby. Well, Gabby and what the hell? What Daniels is Gabby? What's the other one's last name?
I think she just said that Cerberus had noble intentions, which is wrong. Which is just wrong. You know what, Chambers? I don't want to know you anymore if you think like that.
You can change your mind on it, just like the fact that
I don't know if I could change. Anyway, I was gonna say earlier, this is the one chance the Joker gets, and he better not fuck it up.
you can also
Otherwise,
talk
I'm-
to Edie up here. This is where you actually can talk to Edie.
Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military mace at the hardware.
Oh my god, I immediately hate you.
Care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh my god, I want to punch you so fucking hard right now, Joker. I want to fucking powerbomb you into that ditch I powerbombed you into the first game.
I personally don't see much wrong with what he said, other than that he doesn't like Edie.
He literally just called Edie cancer, which is so fucking wrong that I also want to choke him with his own stupid hat.
Enjoy it.
Oh my god.
If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite. You have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI.
What? Oh my god, that was... I actually feel like I want to throw up a little bit from having that conversation.
Really? My opinion is not even that bad of a conversation. He
That
was happy about the chairs. He was happy about the fact that
was the most... That
He's
was
more comfortable.
gross and the most despicable fucking turnaround ever. I don't want to even hear Joker's fucking voice for the next mission. Unless I fucking hated that.
still haven't explored the entire ship.
Well, we don't need to do everything now.
I mean, fair enough. I'm just saying you haven't.
God, what was our... Oh yeah, the professor.
Yeah.
They actually
so
put
you
it on
have-
the map this time.
Yeah. You can also
Like-
check your journal.
He was fucking like, oh my god, I can't believe all this fucking nice improvements. And then, like, immediately after he called the ship Cancer, the only additional new character,
he
Cancer.
stated he didn't like Edie and the fact that it was watching him and that it was everywhere.
I don't give
So
a...
that-
The fact that that didn't happen on the original Normandy is already fucked up. The fact that they did have an AI helping him out, and then he was like, "Oh, I can't believe they have all these."
Mass Effect's universe has a huge thing against AIs because of the Geth that overthrew their planet, and their entire creators are basically on the brink of extinction because of the fact that they created an AI.
Yeah,
so
but
they don't have AIs. There isn't any AIs anywhere, and AIs are typically illegal.
Yeah, but at this point, like, even like when humans started getting into space travel, like at that point in our hypothetical future, we should have had AIs, like before we even got into deep space travel, we should have had AIs like Edie before we even got there, so we should have been used to it by then. I don't know why they'd fall out of favor, because I don't think humans would be like, we need to constantly upgrade these things into things they could kill us. So,
well,
and then the other thing that fucked me up about that fucking cutscene was that the first thing he said, he was like, he was gushing about how everything is better, and then he immediately turned around and was like, "Oh, I hate how everything is better. I can't believe this. Why are you forcing me to be with this stupid bullshit?"
No, that's not what he said at all. His only complaint was Edie. Literally, that was his only complaint.
I hate him.
He didn't complain about... He didn't take back his compliments about everything else. In fact, he still enjoyed it. When he made the joke of, if this is a thing I have no choice in, this is the best no-choice option ever, is because of what you said. And you essentially said, well, we might as well enjoy it because we don't have any control. And he's like, yeah, whatever. If I have no control, so what? It's great. That's what he was saying.
He was fucking bitching about it, and that stupid voice of his was like complaining about shit.
About anything other than Edie. His only complaint was Edie.
He was. I hate that fucking complaining voice he had. It's like, nah, 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 bleh.
You hate Seth Green's voice. Gotcha.
No, I hate the fact that he put that stupid inflection on it, like he was fucking bitching about something that doesn't fucking matter.
He was bitching about the fact that he was being monitored 24/7 by an AI.
Which is something he should fucking get over, because it's something he should have been dealt with the entirety of his fucking career. Like, he worked for the fucking military!
Except, once again, I'm pointing out the fact that AIs aren't a thing.
Yeah, but he still had to report to his bosses and be in the fucking bureaucracy, the wheels.
Yes, but he liked sitting in his chair flying the ship in peace and quiet. Now, if he does some minor thing that the AI doesn't agree with, the AI chimes in and says, you shouldn't be doing that, or, I don't agree with the way you're doing this. Which he'll bring up again later, because he'll have a distinct incident where, like, he'll want to fly something a certain way that he's always done it, and the AI will be like, that's not the optimal way to do it. And he's like, well, it's the way I do it, and it's better for me to do it this way than to do it the other way.
Okay, I know I'm never going to talk to Joker again, but... just please don't try to spoil things as they come up, okay? Again.
Well, you're never going to talk to Joker again, so it doesn't matter.
Because maybe it comes up some other place, okay? I don't want to have spoilers for things that are going to happen in the future.
I don't even consider that much of a spoiler. It's just some random conversation they have at some point in time.
Yeah, but now I already know about it before it even comes up, so, it kind of ruins it a little bit.
Well... You're not going to talk to Joker, so it was never going to ruin it anyway.
Well, I don't care. I don't want to hear about it right now. Just go through my level ups. Oh, come on. Miranda, why can't you learn how to slam dunk immediately? I don't think I need to change your loadouts. Probably fine.
I don't think you actually have any other weapons yet.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello,
what?
Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
What the hell are you?
Blasted scout.
It's a Batarian.
Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
They weren't in the first game.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged.
I'm trying to think of what I would call him, what I would compare him to, but I can't think of anything. He's got 4 eyes, and that's throwing me way the fuck off. Wait, the afterlife is a place, or is he just daring me to do something?
It's the name of a club.
That's not the best name I've ever heard before.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, we're here to get a professor. Why is he in the bar?
He's not. He didn't tell you the professor was in the bar. He said Arya wants to talk to you. Go to the afterlife.
Why has everything got money around it? Telling me this entire place is expensive?
Oh, also telling you those specific areas are shops that you can buy stuff at.
Well, I definitely like this map. It's a fucking hell of a lot better than the first game. I think we just go down here and it's a straight line.
DLC installed. Because if you had one of the DLC crewmates, you would have bumped into him right before you opened that door, like automatically.
God damn, we're gonna have to come back here when I install the DLC.
One.
Hey, you're a gorilla.
You'll have to come back. You'll come back to this planet multiple times throughout the game.
Why can't I talk to any of you? Oh, you're the bouncer. Okay. I guess I could just cut the line. Fuck it. Whoa. That was fucking cool. Oh, this is way more of a lit spot than the fucking one the Citadel had. I thought that lady was just going to be doing constant squats the entire time because the animation was broken. What do you mean you're busy? You're a recruiter. Give me jobs. No, give me jobs. Give me jobs. Fine, you're a boring asshole anyway. I'm not trying to fool you, I just wanted a drink. It's you. Give me a drink. Shepard, that's not how you order a drink. Order a better drink. Shepard, why'd you order the same drink? Okay, this is a bartender. He can get you something else to drink. Why did he do that with no dialogue?
Boom, you got the brandy for chocolates.
Nah, I'm just gonna drink that. Chocolates doesn't need it, I need it. Where's this fucking Arya person? How do I get on the second floor?
Oh, there's stairs.
Can you tell me? Ugh, fine. Ugh. Hey, dude, how do I get to the stairs? Map, help me. You're not a map. How do I zoom in on this? Make something happen!
That's where Arya is.
Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. I found a guy named Anto. Is that close enough? Hey, Liara, it's you.
It's just the same species.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's Liara. And apparently I immediately went into a Mexican standoff.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
If they don't have replicator technology, how the hell do they have that technology?
Plastic surgery. We could do that now.
Are you kidding me?
Kind of. Like, probably not to the same degree, but like, all it would take is plastic surgery to change someone enough to look like someone.
You're the leader of this shithole?
But
Why did you want to talk to me anyway?
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss. Seedy.
I'm imagining the only reason people would come here is exactly that.
It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler.
Yeah, it's just whoever has the biggest guns.
Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
No, we're gonna entertain my preferences because I'm the protagonist.
So, what can I do for you?
Why the... What does this mean?
Track down Archangel.
So, if you looked at all your dossiers that you got handed, one of them's for a person called Archangel.
They did not bring that up in the game until now.
There's
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good.
there's an email about it, or you could look at the dossiers that he said he's going to send you, and you can look at each one individually.
Probably should have the ability to do my emails on my hand thing then, because I checked all my emails and then I left and I came here.
Well, there was a... Never mind, you don't want me telling you where things are in the game, so I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. I mean, can I do my emails in my menu?
No, but it wasn't in an email. It was in... The dossiers are a separate area. Like, they're in that personal terminal, but it's a different spot. Anyway, fuck it.
Well, you said it was in an email, so I figured it'd be one of the emails.
There might have been an email explaining to you about the dossiers, but I know the individual dossiers are in an area where it shows all your crew members. It shows a little dossier for each one you don't have, and you can read the ones that you were given.
They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there.
Otherwise, I think you can use your journal to read about them, because you have a quest for each one as well, because the dossier is a quest called dossier and then the name of the person.
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems.
He's only been here for 4 months and he's already got half the people in the galaxy looking for his head?
He's reckless.
Jesus Christ.
But he seems to know enough to
Oh, so he's Cerberus.
He doesn't have half the galaxy searching for him. He has half of Omega. Like, not the Omega Galaxy, the Omega this place.
Well, I'm sure they just imported a bunch of bounty hunters.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together.
Is this a backwoods shithole, or is this like the capital of crime?
This is Mos Eisley.
Okay, so it is a backwoods shithole.
Yes. It's literally just a bunch of scum and villainy chilling in a place.
Actually, how about I flirt with you for a minute?
But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let
That's
them kill each other.
That's hate, lady. That's what hate is. Does this lady not know how words work?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all.
What do you mean? What do you mean them all? I just asked you about Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
Oh yeah, we're looking for the Professor Man.
You know where I can find him?
And this is the point that Shepard wants to become comfortable.
Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin.
Why do you have the plague here? That's a bad idea. Is this like the plague from the first game? I remember there being a plague that they were working on. Okay, it is the plague from the first game, and apparently the Solarians are on it. Even though now it can't threaten anybody.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
They have to have security around the quarantine zone, even though everyone in there is probably dead anyway.
Quarantine. If someone goes in, that's breaking the quarantine. If someone comes out, that's breaking the quarantine.
Well, I just wanted to ask the other question about Mordin. Is there a skip button, like the first game?
There, yeah, I think if you press A or something. I don't know what it is on controller.
Part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous.
Well, I'd imagine anyone working on the plague is dangerous.
You really need to find him.
He's working on curing it.
Well, yeah, but he has access to it then.
I mean, so doctors in the real world are working on curing COVID right now. That doesn't mean they're militarily dangerous. If you have access to someone with the disease that's sick, you can work on the disease.
Well, yeah, but then you could also get access to the disease and be like, I'm taking this with me and I'm gonna...
I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to weaponize it, that would be something you do.
So, yep, got 100% of that information. Let's go find Mordin. Yeah. Actually, Codex, tell me who the fuck this goddamn Archangel guy is.
No, it's in your quest, not your codex. It's in the journal.
I figured it'd be in my codex since he's so important.
There might be codex entries for them, but it's dossiered this, right? You have all these dossiers.
Okay.
So the Professor, the Warlord, Archangel, and the Convent are your first four, it looks like.
I still don't understand from this dossier why we need to deal with this.
Looking to recruit people.
Oh,
the elusive
okay.
man gave you dossiers of people who might be of interest in helping you.
Who are you? I don't want to do the murder option right now.
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine.
Why did Kylan immediately back down? His guys have guns. We have one gun. What?
Okay, you have way more than one gun. You have a rocket launcher on your back.
Yeah, but they don't know that. It's invisible.
Uh-huh.
I probably keep it in that damn circle thing on my back.
Mordin Solus is indeed personally one of my favorite party members.
He's a party member?
Yeah, the dossiers are the party members. It's people you're going to recruit.
Oh, I thought we had the choice of getting the original crew back together.
I mean, you will have eventually the option to get some of them. Not all of them will be crew members again in this game.
Oh, I should really check my map. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Okay, quarantine zone. Oh, there it is, just to my left. Okay, so I read the map wrong. No, I'm pointed in the right way.
That's not a door. You're on a lower level.
Okay.
So it's above you to your left.
My map is a map. My brain just don't understand it. Okay, that's the apartment, so that's not where I want to be.
It's right next to the apartments. That's the right way. According to your map, that would be the right way.
I swear it was like across from the apartments.
So you go through that door, and then you immediately take a right once you're through that door.
I mean, I guess they don't want to advertise it, but it seems weird that they don't have a sign for the quarantine zone.
Well, so the quarantine zone is in an area of the apartments, because people live there, and they're all sick, so they locked off that area of the apartments.
Okay, well, that's just fucking weird.
Because where the sick people were is where they lost it.
How do I shoot this person?
You don't. He just shouts.
You're just as bad as Cerberus, and you both should die.
It has to do with the quarantine. You'll know once you're in there.
This looks like a quarantine. What's up?
It is, because it says quarantine.
I thought it said some other bullshit like, I don't know. I can't even remember what I thought it looked like.
Get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I'm going in. Shut up.
In the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
Oh, of course this is in the slums. Oh, the rich trying to crush the poor and literally turn them into a plague.
Mordin's trying to deal with the plague.
Well, it seems like... Well, no, that was the Archangel.
The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
That... Who the fuck gave you those orders? Those are really dumb orders. Was he one of the Blue Suns?
This planet doesn't really care about its people, because it's just a bunch of scum and villainy.
Well, yeah,
so
but...
they wouldn't have an interest in actually doing something about the plague. They just want to keep it away from them. And then they...
Do I look like a looter?
So Omega somehow has, like, a standing, like, organization of people that do things. It's not just like random people doing whatever with the power they have.
It is random people doing whatever with the power they have. Arya's the one that locked down this area because she doesn't want it spreading, but she doesn't care about the people inside of it.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
She locked it down so that it doesn't get to her or her people. She doesn't care about those in there, though.
Okay, now let's pick up the quest to get...
She doesn't care if the Blue Suns kill them all, if Mordin finds a cure, or if they all die of the disease, as long as it eventually dies out and it's no longer a problem.
Okay, now we're going to take on the side quest to get that lady her stuff back.
Actually, I don't think that's a thing you do.
Well, that seems lame. She needs help! We need to be the good man of the universe. Take down the corruption of Omega.
Okay, so if you hit X on those ones that are lit up, those are the dossiers you can read.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes things make a little more sense.
And in your personal email place, you can pull up this screen at any time. It's also how you can change people's outfits and costumes.
Well, Okier definitely sounds like he's not that smart. Huh. Yeah, I know. These dossiers need more information. Jack? Huh.
Jack's another one of my favorite party members.
Well, at least Cerberus is smart enough to get that information. Unlike Garrus, who is obviously in a backwoods jail somewhere. That he couldn't find. Oh,
something I like about this game in comparison to Mass Effect 1, and you're about to see it in action right here. Yeah, you don't have any other options yet because you haven't bought any or found any.
How do I go make this go away? Oh, I just hit exit.
Yep.
So it's going to be a combat situation?
Missions are separate areas. Missions are separate areas from the places where you go around and you buy stuff. So now if you pull up your map, you have a completely different map.
I can't do that. There is no map.
There might not be a map for this because it's meant to be level design, like layout-wise. But it's so the layouts can be different without intervening. So the open world areas where you buy stuff are more anybody can open, and then here it's very like level designed loop. That way you don't end up in these huge fights where there's no cover. Like in the first game, remember all the fights where there's no cover?
I remember the bar one. I remember we had a couple shootouts there.
But that's because they were designed to be both an open area and a combat area simultaneously. In this game, they just don't do that. Everything's separate. You will always go into a new loading area.
Oh god. Where's the cover? I'll take a box. No, get in cover. Well, I'm fucked up. I was gonna ask you, do you think we're gonna run into zombies, but I think we're just gonna run into gangsters. I mean, they had a lot of ridiculous stuff. Are they gonna bring back the zombies too?
You don't... Not in this mission, at the very least. You're not bumping into zombies.
Oh, hacking.
I don't recall if there's zombies anywhere off the top of my head.
That one was easy. Only
they're not difficult.
Yeah, but that earned me $5,000. Jeez. This place is
Yeah,
rich as balls.
things are a lot more expensive than you think.
Oh, everything costs $1 million bucks.
Well, so things like the fish and like the different collectibles for your room and stuff, or things like the brandy and stuff, are super cheap. But things like upgrading your ammo to blah 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 blah, or upgrading your HP blah 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 with the different upgrades you can get are more expensive.
I'm not gonna be.
You'll find that as you go to shops, which I recommend you go to all the shops here.
No, that was a lot of shops. There was like 3 of them. That's a lot. How can I be expected to go to 3 places of business? I'm fucking Shepard. I have people who do that for me.
You don't.
Well, I need to get
really bad at this.
I need to get back into my advanced 4th grade classes in order to do this. This one. Oh my god, I got that one right. I should probably stop trying to random guess this bullshit and actually try. Oh crap! A zombie! Did he?
He's locked in his house.
There's no claw marks on anything. It says play law. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's just listen to some fucked up shit. Well, that's relatable. Oh my god, Mass Effect 2 predicted the future.
So I personally think just this one kiosk is annoying because it boots you out like this every single time you pick an option, and I feel like it would be better just to sit there and wait.
Yeah, this is really odd. I mean, if we were able to pick up the logs and kind of listen to them as we go, this would make more sense.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely agree, because I definitely agree that this is an odd one, but this is very rare. Like, this is the only time I can think of off the top of my head that this happens in the game.
No, so you really do know this game by up and down.
I know it a lot. I wouldn't say I know it up and down, but I've played through it several times, including I've played it at least twice in the past year.
I'm thinking this guy's might having some mental problems. Because his friend died, and yet he can still hear him.
I mean, the plague is causing him to hallucinate or whatnot.
Sure, sure. I mean, it's the alien plague. It can literally be anything. It could turn them into zombies.
This one doesn't, but yeah, there is kind of the mind control plant in the first game.
Do we just have a bad rap as a species now? Or is he just not
right here,
liking
let's see what he says.
Oh, okay. Why the fuck is he blaming us?
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my source. The proof is there for all.
Oh, he's just saying that because we're the only species immune to this bullshit.
Yes. So.
Yep, this is super relatable.
Forge is a race that's not in the first game, but you'll meet them soon.
A Vorcha is just going to be around the next corner. Ah, crap. I thought I would have had more than 2 seconds to click that.
Nope, they're quick time events. You have to make a decision right there and now whether you're going to do the Paragon thing or not. What's happening.
And I'm just going to loot the body? That's how we do it. I'm going to spend this money on a new pair of shoes. I'm Shepard, world-saving hero. Shepard doing the world a service. Miranda, can you open up this door for me? I'm too stupid. You have technological powers, and all I know how to hit things with the stick.
I was gonna say, if it helps, the way I do these is I gave names to all the symbols so that it helps me remember which one's where.
That does sound like it would help.
But you also, I was gonna say, because you're doing it on a controller, I noticed yours is slower, like just the movement of it is slower. I can do it really fast with a mouse. So that might also be a problem. But yeah, so if you want to use the names I came up with, one's called the transistor because it literally just looks like a transistor. One I called the dumbbell because it looks like a dumbbell. One I call the chicken foot. I don't know if you've seen that one yet. There's like one that looks like a chicken foot. Because I think they get more complicated and there's a couple more symbols that get added because I don't think I've seen the chicken foot. The swirly one, just like the circly one. It's not really a swirl, but I call it that just because I don't know what else to call it other than maybe circle.
I was thinking about just calling it C.
Yeah, whatever helps you remember, so you don't have to use my names.
I found the jukebox, everybody. What?
It's a food thing. They're behind you.
And what, we have to shoot the food vendor?
No, you just got close enough for them to proc.
Oh, there's something over here. I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You are the bad guys? Well, that's
this
the thing that
100% has to do with the... This is that same thing as the... When the thing didn't stand up.
I love how
this version clearly has loading issues because those enemies didn't register that they were supposed to start attacking you yet.
I love how the frickin' head still had animations.
But I've never had that happen on the PC version.
Oh, that was cute. They try so hard to move. It's not a glitch, it's a feature of the plague. You just have to respect their insanely well-detailed design decisions, obviously. All of this is on purpose, you just need to give him some credit. And holy shit, that guy disintegrated.
Yeah, it's because I think Jacob's using flame ammo on them, which is good against bio units.
I found some
that's
bullets.
an upgrade for a gun.
Well, they're assholes, which means looting them's fair game. I mean, I definitely like the level design. I'm not really looking at the map, and I think I know where I'm going.
You're doing it. That's what I think. I think the level design in Mass Effect 2 and 3 is good because it kind of just naturally leads from one fight area to the next. And then sometimes there's little side areas with loot.
Yeah, it's almost like this is an actual video game now. That one pyro doesn't like his job very much. Why do I have to be here shooting the shoot? I don't want to be here. Let me go home.
Yeah,
Get in cover,
Shepard. Be a
Shepard.
thing at the...
Wait, what? I'm being attacked by a dog? Well, I've done fucked that up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? It looks like a fucking fish that learned how to walk.
It is kind of a fish looking. The Vorcha tend to have them. They're these, alien looking dog things.
Huh.
You'll also fight them. I think you fight them on.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
Most of the backwatery planets is where you'll end up fighting them.
I guess that makes sense if they're just like a race of dogs.
Yeah. So, if you didn't notice with the Vorcha when you were shooting them, their health regenerates stupid fast.
Oh,
so if you stop shooting one, it'll end up back at full health pretty quickly.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking annoying. That's all hell.
It's not, because they're not Krogan and they're not tanky as hell.
That one I was shooting seemed to fucking do
No, most of your
fine.
shots were missing because you're shooting a machine gun across a very far distance.
Well, it's not accurate.
It's not accurate the farther it goes. But you have sniper
Fine,
rifles
I'll
and stuff.
break out the sniper rifle and do it the normal way. Game
I mean, you can do it however you want.
Game requires so much extra thinking, like pull out a different gun and then shoot the gun. It's so much stuff I have to keep track of. Like this dog that I didn't know existed, because it seems weird that it's in a Mass Effect game a little bit. To have Resident Evil dogs.
They're not Resident Evil dogs, they're just alien dogs.
Which they stole from the Spencer Mansion.
I don't know, they don't look like the zombie dogs to me at all, so...
Yeah, maybe they look like the ones in Resident Evil Revelations, because they were all fish in that game. Why do they have natural Wolverine healing powers?
Because Vorcha stuff.
It's all in the lore that I don't read. They kind of look like scarecrows.
See how you can see his health regening up there?
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to like get a shot on him.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of hard when he's in like 90% cover.
Yeah, I think there's a Krogan down there now.
I saw some guy with armor. I just didn't know who it was.
Yeah, it's probably a Krogan.
Well, I think it was that guy. Did I seriously run out of sniper bullets?
Yeah, so the sniper rifle was super good in Mass Effect 1 if you had a class that could use it. So they nerfed the ammo in this game for it. So there's not a lot of ammo for the sniper rifles.
Okay,
so
now I can
you'll find that if you camp in one spot and snipe for too long, you'll run out of ammo.
Well, at least the frickin' rocket launcher doesn't insta-kill me like that other game that we did.
And Krogan aren't as big of a problem in this game as they are in the previous one.
Well, I'm assuming they don't do that bullshit again where it's like, oh, the guy's right next to you, guess you're doing melee only now. Woobly-doobly-doobly-doo, oh, you died.
Yeah, I think melee's a separate button in this one, or they got rid of it. I know melee's for sure a separate button in 3.
Because that was
which is one, by the way, it's one of the changes they're changing in the re-release, is that in Mass Effect 1, melee's going to be a separate button now instead of when they get close to you.
Yeah, because melee was never a good option, and the thing that usually, do that are usually like big tanky dudes who can beat you to death way faster than you could. So it kind of didn't make any fucking sense that you couldn't shoot the thing that's right next to you, because that's how they attack. But then again, a lot of things in Mass Effect didn't make any fucking sense. I mean, the world made sense, but everything else, it was just silly.
There's some gameplay problems with Mass Effect 1, yes. But Mass Effect 2 has a much more streamlined gameplay, and stuff makes more sense.
I'm surprised the Blue Sun didn't come in and massacre the fuck out of you guys. Or do they somehow, like, respect doctors?
No, they've been trying. It's just, that guy's armed, they have robots, things like that.
Wait. You're a fucking receptionist in a clinic that's in a war zone, and you think that's fucking fine?
I wouldn't call this a war zone so much as I call it gang violence is happening in the streets while something happens. So it's like you're working at a clinic in Chicago. Like,
I think this is a bit worse than Chicago.
So much as I call it gang violence is happening.
Aww. This is the slummiest goddamn slum clinic ever. I kind of have to respect them for putting so much work into this when they're in the back end of ass end of nowhere. Holy shit, I just stole so much metal from these guys. They're gonna be pretty pissed at me.
You use that metal for upgrades.
Jesus
So do
Christ.
try to keep an eye out for it.
I'm just fucking stealing everything. I'm an asshole.
I mean, my personal belief of when you find things like that is you copy the like for the platinum, yeah, you're stealing it. But like the data there for the upgrade, that is a
okay,
you're copying the data from the computer.
Okay, lady, give me the 411. Don't worry, I didn't steal that.
Yeah. So if you're at full Medigel, when you pick up Medigel, you get money instead. Not a lot though.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Why are you wearing a necklace?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else. Vorcha, crew to clean them out.
I mean, do mercenaries wear uniforms?
Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns.
Yeah.
Enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists.
I'm not gonna punch him. That's...
Higher guns, maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, yes.
And now it's a blue option.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
I mean, I get he's a bit annoying, but I think punching him's a bit over the top.
Too busy. Clinic
He
understands.
thinks out loud and talks fast.
Yeah, I don't want to tell him Cerberus sent us. He's going to throw us out of the clinic that way.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not a
How the fuck is your mind working? Jesus Christ.
Term are too unstable. Only one option.
Thinking really fast, but also out loud. So he's connecting all the dots.
Yeah, I know you're thinking, but can you talk? Or
I mean,
is this your way of talking?
He's speaking in fragments because it's faster that way.
Oh, Jesus
He doesn't
Christ.
think in complete sentences because that's just a waste of time.
Why request Salarian aid?
He works as a doctor, though. Wouldn't he have learned that, you know, to kind of drop the act a little bit? I mean, I get it's not an act, but...
You'll kind of quickly find out that for him, bedside matter is not important. It's about getting the job done. So he doesn't care that other people might get annoyed by that. It's more about getting the job done.
May be similar, but must stop plague first.
Ah, crap. Cerberus developed the plague, didn't it?
Need to kill them.
They're guarding the Environmental Control Center.
Just once, I'd like to ask
Yeah.
someone for help and hear them say, "Sure, let's go, right now, no strings attached."
Life is a negotiation. We all
Well, considering that every character in this game has their own personal quest line, that's never going to happen, Shepard.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district.
Are the Vorcha intelligent?
Also, bonus
Yeah.
weapon from Dead Blue Sun's murder.
Not very intelligent, but intelligent.
Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see
Yeah, I mean, I'm Shepard, I'm helpful.
Told him not to go, but he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
Tell me more about you. You seem interesting.
What can you tell me about
at
this
least.
Mordin Solus is my favorite character in the entire series.
Purpose seems experimental.
I hope he gets better, because right now he's just kind of annoying.
Makes sense.
I can't follow anything he's saying.
Human genetic structure for sake of variance.
I mean, I can follow some of it, but it's kind of hard.
He talks fast and he talks in fragments.
Yeah, which is kind of screwing with me a little bit.
Fair enough.
Why does it make sense?
What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races.
Wait, the collectors want the plague? Okay. Well, you just told us that the collectors are attacking the... I don't need to ask that.
No, the Blue Suns are the ones attacking the clinic. He thinks the collectors might be behind the plague as a sort of test.
Huh.
Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic.
I mean, they only want the body, so I guess that makes sense.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Huh. We got
You
the
got a new
Magnum
gun.
already.
He gave you a new pistol.
Who would have thought the Doctor would actually have the Magnum? Usually get it from your old buddy Barry. After you kill him. Which is a shame because then he doesn't show up in Revelations 2. He's one of the best parts. Oh, that's a weapons locker. Where's the plant?
That's if you want. So, whenever you pick up a new gun, it'll automatically change everybody in your party who can use that gun to the new gun. But they'll always put a weapons locker in the level someplace for you to change that.
Oh, it's just a pistol. I'm sure it's not going to fuck things up too hard.
I was going to say, you'll probably not use it.
Go somewhere else.
Are you sure this is a sanctuary? Like, people are trying to break in, lady.
Yeah, but it's the safest place because everywhere else this is like the most well-defended spot.
Hello. We've been spotted. They aren't even fucking trying. Okay, let's throw a power out because we're kind of need it. We're fighting like 4 people. That's enough people. You can't use your overload. Fuck. Use warp, I guess.
Overload works only on shields and robots, so if the enemy has no shields, you can't overload them.
Oh, I thought they would have
Or if they're not a robot.
I thought they would have just exploded. Where the hell's my fucking grenade launcher? I'm getting tired of this. There.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you want something that's more akin to just a grenade, like a single grenade, you have
Bam.
Concussive Blast ability, which is a cooldown ability for Soldier that just shoots a blast forward that does damage and knocks people away.
Cool. It's the mini grenade launcher. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. And I love how that guy got...
I'm pretty sure the other abilities of Soldier that you'll get are different ammo types, which is like fire ammo, which makes it so enemies burn after you hit them and choose through the red bars of HP. You'll get you already have the shield ammo, which burns through shields as well as robots. I think you might get the you probably get the armor one, the upgrade that's good against armor. Although that might be the fire one in this game. I don't remember.
Okay, so the soldier's abilities are all bullets.
Yeah, they're all kind of passive, except for Concussive Blast and then Adrenaline Rush, which will slow down time.
Oh, it doesn't just reload all the abilities like last game?
No, it slows down time. For everybody except you, so you're moving faster than everything else.
Yeah, so it's bullet time.
Yeah. And those are all the soldier abilities. You should have fire ammo, disruptor ammo, concussive blast, which is your little blast thing.
I'm assuming this is the right place we were supposed to go, considering we're in all this combat. Yeah, he charged ahead a whole 5 feet. That's useful. Oh, they do not pay these guys very well, since they need go on a 20-second cooldown before they fucking do anything.
Firing now.
Whoa. Get in the cover, get in the cover, get in the cover. Yeah, this game's a lot more enjoyable than the original. I mean, I haven't had any problems so far.
Yeah. It's not as brutally, like, hard for... There'll be parts where if you don't know how to do, like, everything, it will be harder, but it's not as brutally hard where, like, if you don't know what you're doing or are having problems in the first game, you just get punished super hard and it's super unforgiving.
Shepard doing the world a service and
plus
stealing
this game
from the
does a
bank.
better job at teaching you at the beginning, in my opinion, how to go about it.
Yeah, it fully fleshes out this mechanics, which the original game did not do. I guess it might have. Probably wasn't paying attention.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. I saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Oh my god, why is Daniel such a bitch? Go on, kick him in the knees or something.
He's a doctor.
Oh yeah, but he's still got legs. What do you mean signal henchmen? They're not my henchmen.
I mean, fair. It's really weirdly worded.
Yeah, I'll be a dick again.
Let him go when you walk away.
See, I'll be a dick in this game, but only when it makes sense.
That's fair.
What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Well,
Let him live, I let you leave.
probably just knee-jerk reaction-y. I wouldn't say you're stupid. I mean, there's a legitimate reason that you guys are freaking out and doing this.
Be free to go.
Yeah, I guess.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
I mean, this is exactly how we dealt with the alien queen bug monster. It's like, you know,
They were gonna kill me.
you don't mess with us, we don't mess with you.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got got too many patients and not enough.
He needs you to be a speaking aid.
I'll go right away.
No one can understand him.
I owe you, well, everything.
If that guy's gonna be one of our party members, how the heck is he gonna be useful in a combat situation?
What, Mordin Solus?
Yeah, what's his whole deal?
So he worked for the special operations of the government of the Solarians. Remember Captain Kirihi and that you teamed up with on Vermeer?
Oh,
He's in the same military program
Yeah.
they're in. He's just also a medic.
Huh. Hey, these guys learned how to attack.
To be technical, his class is tech base. I don't remember. Yeah, it's he has all text-based abilities. So you know, like disruption and that like Miranda has. He has that. He has the ability that is a tech ability that's the same thing, but instead of it being an electric explosion, it's a fireball, which is really good. I just really love that ability. Personally, what are his other abilities?
Yeah, I guess we'll find that out later.
I'm pretty sure all your party members have 4 abilities.
Well, we'll find that out later. I mean, it could be a big surprise. True. He's not on the team yet. He'll be level, 1. And then when he's level 15, he'll actually be as badass as he used to be while working for the Special Forces. Oh my god, this is gonna need my sniper rifle if I can fucking find it.
It sucks about not playing on a mouse and keyboard is you don't have faster options to do these things. You have to pull up that wheel every single time.
Well, that's why, probably to be honest, back in the old days, you probably shouldn't have made these big RPGs for consoles, but I guess EA might have demanded it at some point.
Yeah, I mean, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, all them, I do personally believe they're best experienced on computer.
Yeah.
One, because I've noticed that things kind of lag or don't load properly on console because the game's just ahead of the console generation it was put on. So, in the last game, I remember being like, wow, your AI companions don't seem to help you as much as they do on PC. And that's probably because the AI can load more and use more processing power.
At the very least, I think it makes for a funnier playthrough, which is kinda what I would like to go for, if I have the option.
There.
I mean, either way has its benefits. Now we can just laugh at it. Laugh at the ragdolls, laugh at the guys who take 15 seconds for their brains
the
to start
ragdolly
working.
stuff happens in the PC version too, like when people are being floated in the air and stuff.
That guy, he really overestimated himself there. That's not a Krogan.
Yeah, you're shooting at a Krogan right now.
Why are they all called the Blood Pack?
Because that's the gang they're in.
Oh, I thought they were just... I don't know, I thought that was just their species thing.
No, there's Vorcha and Krogan, the Blood Pack.
Huh. Oh my god, I actually ran out of bullets. I'm just gonna blow up. Oh my god, why do you guys keep doing this? Oh, fuck you guys so hard. So what have you been playing this week, or abandoning this week?
Hey now.
Hey, it's your shtick.
Let me think. So I've been doing some Pokemon playthroughs again on emulator. I think I talked about that last week a bit, because I just got,
yeah, you just got
whatever it's called. I got whatever the name of that emulator is called. I forgot what it's called already. RetroArch. I just got RetroArch. So I've been playing DS games.
Boom.
I've been playing DS games on that, and then I started playing Final Fantasy IX for the first time now.
Oh, you jumped immediately to 9?
I played 7 all the way through.
Oh yeah, you did
And then I played
say
9.
that already.
I was told these were the ones that I would probably like the most out of the series, because none of them are connected, so you don't have to...
Nope.
You don't have to play them in any particular order. So I played 7 first, because that's the big one everybody talks about, and then I was told that when someone was asking me, a friend of mine who's played like all of them, when he was asking me like, hey, what do you like in RPGs? I was telling him, and he's like, you'll probably like 9 the most out of all of the Final Fantasies. And so, I think back earlier this year there was a Steam sale, so I bought 9 for like a couple bucks.
You gotta be careful with those frickin' PC, those port. I think it's the PC ports of those Final Fantasy games, because sometimes Square Enix does not put the money in it.
Yeah, the Steam reviews say it's fine for that one, so
yeah,
Jacob spooked you there.
I don't know why he ran around, but apparently he was flanking. He was flanking, but there was no one left to flank.
I mean, at that point, there was no one left to flank, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I'll eventually get to Final Fantasy, because they seem to have interesting stories for, you know, lack of anything else. I mean, I know Final Fantasy VIII had dinosaurs in the beginning, which is cute.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, most of my energy this week has been going into preparing stuff for, I'm doing the Pokemon Tabletop United that we were gonna play that one time, but then everybody backed out. I'm doing that for a select small group of people I went to college with, and this time no one's actually backing out, so it's kind of nice. And we'll be doing that over Discord.
This guy's got quite a fucking face on him.
Yeah, those are Vorcha.
Oh, I thought these were the dogs. Or
No,
the dogs.
That's a Vorcha talking to you. The dogs don't talk to you.
Okay.
Enemies in front.
I mean, I'm not gonna feel bad about getting renegade points for being a renegade to that guy, because that guy's fucked up. He seems like he'd be more in place being a fucking vampire at that point.
Yeah, Vorcha are kind of just... I don't know, they're...
Unstable?
Like, I'm sure there's good Vorcha out there, but every time they show up in this game, they're always like bottom feeder, like, creatures that...
Holy shit, they actually animated the entire disintegration. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, I'm assuming Jacob must have fire ammo, because you'll see that happen a lot when you're shooting people with fire ammo, and you killed them with fire ammo.
Oh, I should switch to that. I probably don't have
You don't have fire ammo yet. You have to put 2 ranks into Disruption, I believe, to get it. So probably your next level up, you'll get it.
Dang it, Shepard, stop being a weenie.
But yeah, fire ammo is good against anything that's not robots, and then if you're fighting robots, Disruptor ammo.
It's all
Some
simple,
super nice
like
stuff.
the Pokemons. Which, if anyone's watching to this point, after we complete the Mass Effect trilogy and its DLC, we are planning to do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black or White. And the reason why...
Maybe Black and White 2, depending.
Because the reason I picked that was, I was mentioning to you earlier, I don't really have a Pokemon bone in my body. I stopped playing them probably when I was, like, 15. And now I'm 27. That one seemed to have, from what I heard, it seemed to have more of an attempt
How are you
to try
27? You should be 26.
Yeah, that should be it. Now you lose track.
I'm like,
Also, I don't.
you're the
Also,
same
I don't
age,
math
except
well.
Your birthday's first.
Also,
So I'm 25.
I don't.
Your birthday should have happened.
I don't math very well. But the point
Fair
I was
enough.
getting to is that Black and White, for what I know, is the gen or the games that tried to put a little bit of a story into Pokemon that makes it a bit different.
Most people I know would argue that Pokemon Black and White 2 or Pokemon Black and White 1 have the best stories. But I mean, Black and White 2 is a literal sequel to Black and White 1.
So,
which doesn't happen very often in Pokemon.
So I don't know if you can tell by the way I do things on here is that I'm kind of more a gamer for the stories rather than the gameplay. I'm not really...
No, that's fine. I'm the same way, but I just personally just love Pokemon to the point where...
Yeah, we'll discuss that later. It's just like, unfortunately, I have more of the opinion is that the quote-unquote main series just kind of gets a bit repetitive, and I can't really appreciate them for their individualness.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair critique of Pokemon.
But you know, I kind of hope indie games would come around and kind of try to reinvent the Pokemon idea, but it seems like only one game tried to do that, and it was that I can't even remember what the game was called. It's like called Tembo or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I had a friend tell me about something that he said was similar to Pokemon. I don't know if it is or not. I actually do know of a couple games that have similar-ish mechanics to Pokemon. I'll say ish because they're not quite the same. But, like, you collect a variety of creatures, right, and you use them in combat, like Persona. Persona, you use a variety of creatures in combat, and it's a very story-driven game. So
yeah,
I found that I really liked Persona when I tried Persona 5 for the first time, because
yeah, I heard the same thing.
It's similar to Pokemon. It's my difference with Persona is I didn't get as attached to the I didn't get as attached to the creatures, like the different personas. They don't have as strong as personalities to me as Pokemon do.
I guess that's the one thing that Pokemon can always have over all the competitors, is that they're able to get that attachment feeling down to your teams.
Yeah. But Persona, instead, you're getting attached to the other characters and stuff, because it's a story-driven RPG, so you have party members and stuff, and then your party members have personas too.
Well, yeah, I heard that before. Someone recommended, like, if people didn't like Pokemon and wanted something similar, they recommended the entire Shin Megami Tensei series.
Yeah, that's what my friend told me too. So I only have played Persona, but he said if I want a Persona, like the Persona game, but with more emphasis on like the Pokemon-ish of it, he said Shin Megami Tensei.
Which I think is one of those series that kind of came to the West late, because I think the first one that got translated into English, from what I understand, was Nocturne, which was the third game.
No, I don't know like anything about them other than that there's like one's getting remastered on the Switch, and then there's like a new one coming to the Switch.
Good shot.
Jeez, they got a lot of shock troopers on us right now. This is getting kind of nuts. Got 3 guys with fucking grenade launchers trying to get us.
They must have, yeah, I think Miranda got one of them, and then you guys got... Oh, no, not. Guess not. Because you just got them.
They nerfed the ammo.
Now they're shooting at the ones down below.
They nerfed the ammo on this thing, but Jesus Christ, that thing can clear a room.
Yeah, so imagine that, but it has the infinite ammo of 1.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Like, you don't even have to worry about it fucking overheating all the time.
Yeah, that's what it... Well, you get, like, about 4 shots before it overheats, but because you can take your time and stuff,
yep,
you don't have to really worry
it's
about
a
it
sniper
overheating.
rifle.
I still personally think the pistol is a bit better. I think because the ability that's tied to the pistol in 1 makes
the carnage
like
ability that
the frickin' weapon of the game, because every class gets it.
Overload deployed.
And it'll never overheat, and you can just shoot it forever.
It did break a lot of the late game in half when you pointed out its use every 20 seconds, because I couldn't fucking figure that out.
Yep,
I have to use an ability I have to use an ability with my gun. I can't understand this. Gun go shooty shooty, and then it stopped.
Gun go burr.
Gun go burr.
Gun go burr.
It went doop doop.
There we go.
Whee! Boink.
I think he's dead. I think Jacob lifted him in the air and Miranda shot him.
Okay, let's go find that fan. Which I can't find myself because there's no fucking map again.
Yeah, but the level design's good enough.
Yeah, it's been freaking great
you,
so
you
far.
found it. You went towards the enemies the first time, found it, then went towards the enemies the second time, found it. So, I really enjoy the level design of 2. I think it's really well done. I think, every environment you fight in is kind of unique in comparison to Dragon Age 2, for example, of another BioWare game, where they reuse the same assets over and over.
Well, Dragon Age 2 was like really rushed to market.
Thank you.
I think some aspects of it, yeah. It's still a really good game. The story of Dragon Age 2, in my opinion, is probably the best singular story in the Dragon Age series, which some people I feel like might not agree with. But I really enjoyed the story and got really invested in the story of Dragon Age 2.
Well,
it's just
unfortunately
and the
I can't
gameplay's
offer my
not
opinion
bad.
on
It's
it.
just they constantly reuse environments, so you're always in the same place.
Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute
Or they'll reuse the same map, but like block off certain doors that were there, like there before, and then open up other ones. But you can see when you open up the map that it's the same goddamn map, same layout. They just put like a object in front of this door, and then took an object away from this other door. And they'll say it's different areas, but it's the same area, so you'll get used to the layout all the time.
Part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises.
Oh, so you are joining us either way?
Take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I don't think we have any side quests here, so we can just leave.
Yep.
See you on the Normandy.
Got some twitchy eyes going on there. Better fix that. What the fuck is Element Zero? Oh, that's how you holster your weapons. That'll be useful for the 3 times I care to do that.
I don't find much of a need to holster weapons in Mass Effect 2 because the only time your weapons are drawn are in places where it's good to have your weapon drawn, like a mission.
Gonna have to get the take your gun everywhere with you mod for this game.
I mean, you do still have your gun with you everywhere, just not...
Very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out.
No, I'm working with you. Okay, the Cerberus has nothing to do with this.
Yep, that's your top option.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
Because for some reason the human supremacist group wants us to recruit aliens to do this.
Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace.
Yes.
No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas?
Yeah, this is pretty weird.
Airborne virus? No.
Okay, I guess I'll do the
You don't
option.
have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. I'm going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat.
We have a
deck,
lab.
Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
Is AI seriously this rare in this universe?
Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of
It's a thing that's a taboo.
and stopped them.
So,
Can't risk being captured like colonists.
you'll see that there are VI everywhere, which are like super similar to AI, but they're not exactly free thinking. They're programmed to look and seem like they think, which is like, you know, if you remember when you were in the base with the Arachni Queen, you talked to the computer lady. That was a VI.
Yeah, the tour guide Asari from the Citadel.
Yup.
Commander, there hasn't been
That was a VI. So AI are really rare
working with you is a great opportunity to do
and
something that
are
matters.
taboo because they're dangerous. Because Geth, as an example.
No, I wanted you on my team, Jacob. I'll never say that to you.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed.
Well, of course he can only walk his talk. You never see him do anything. He's just in his room forever, doing nothing. Okay. Well, I will say
I look
that.
forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Did you just roll your eyes at me, soldier?
No, he looked up.
How dare you?